KRK4's Ernie Paulson with Did You Know?
A lot of kids dream of playing professional baseball when they grow up, while some would rather race cars for a living. And of course, there are more than a few females out there who fancy the thought of following in the footsteps of a fairy tale princess. Well, did you know there's a place that makes children's dreams come true every time they go to bed? You could say Chris Davis was cut out to be a carpenter.
Well, I was still about 5 years old. I was out here playing in the sawdust, making toy swords and making airplanes.
Chris's dad, Gary, that's him with the mustache, started Waterful Wonder Beds with his brothers back in the late 70s.
We originally started out doing water beds, so I'd make these miniature water beds and use a Ziploc bag as the mattress, and that's how I kind of got my start.
Along with beds, this North Little Rock family furniture store also builds bookcases, computer armoires, and a whole lot more.
Most of the fun stuff is stuff that we build for kids.
In fact, their custom children's furniture became such a hit, they started a separate division called Poggy's Kids.
A lot of the ideas we have are customers' ideas. They come in and say, hey, could you build a bed with this type of theme?
Case in point, some customer pitched the baseball bed idea to Chris, who in turn took his tools and swung for the fence. Now it's in the Kids Furniture Hall of Fame, along with the race car built for Rim and the boat bed, which has a toy box for a bow. But these aren't just made for boys. Here at Poggy's, you'll always find a place where a pretty princess can rest her head.
And just to see the expression on their face and the excitement of their new bed is what it's all about.
And when it comes to creating cool kid beds, Chris Davis is always on the cutting edge. Now, when I asked Chris how they came up with the name Poggy's Kids, he told me that when his daughter Caitlin was first learning to talk, every time she tried to call her granddad Papa Gary, it came out like Poggy.
That's pretty cute.
And Ernie actually had them commission a boxing bed for himself.
I can see Ernie sleeping in a boxing bed. His wife may not agree to sleeping in the boxing bed.
I have to put that in there.